In March 2024, the struggling 99-cents only chain announced that it would close all of its stores and lay off 14,000 employees after more than 4 decades in business. What went wrong? We've seen this story before. Family Dollar was bought out by Dollar General in 2015, and just last year, Dollar Tree bought out the failing Payless shoes. So why did these chains fail when there seems to be such high demand for their products? Or did they? Let's look into it. This is the real reason 99-cent stores are failing. To understand how dollar stores operate, we must first consider the word dollar. A dollar store doesn't necessarily mean that all items cost $1. Instead, it's a place where customers can find everyday items at discounted prices. Dollar stores, also known as variety or discount stores, sell a wide range of products at very low prices. Popular chains include Dollar Tree, Dollar General, Family Dollar, and 99-cents only stores. These stores often carry a mix of name brand and off-brand products. They might sell everything from cleaning supplies and kitchen gadgets to clothing and toys. There are many different types of dollar stores. Some specialize in certain categories like Dollar Tree, which only sells items for $1 or 99 cents only, which famously sold everything for 99 cents, except for their annual 25-cent sale. Others are more general discount retailers like Dollar General and Family Dollar, which carry a wider range of products at slightly higher prices. But no matter what type of dollar store you visit, they all have a few things in common. They're usually small, cramped, and crowded with merchandise. There's not much room to maneuver between the aisles or to see what's on the shelves. It can take a lot of time and effort to find what you're looking for, but it can also be an adventure. You never know what you might discover in the next aisle. Some people go to dollar stores just for the thrill of the hunt. So how do these stores make money? They typically operate on thin margins, meaning they sell products for very little profit. Here's how they do it. First, they buy smaller-sized or lower-quality items, such as travel-sized toiletries, disposable plates and cups, or generic medications. These items cost less to produce or distribute and allow the stores to keep their prices low. Second, they offer limited fresh food options, if any at all. Instead, they focus on shelf-stable and frozen goods, canned soups, pasta sauces, microwavable rice and beans, ice cream bars and pizzas. That way they don't have to worry about spoilage or waste. Plus, these items tend to have longer shelf lives and require less refrigeration. Third, they use low overhead costs. Dollar stores typically have few employees, so they don't have to pay much in salaries or benefits. They also don't offer many services, if any. No pharmacy, no banking, no home delivery. Customers come to the stores to shop and take their purchases home themselves. Finally, they rely on bulk deals with manufacturers. By buying large quantities of products at once, they can get discounts that allow them to reduce their prices even further. But sometimes these businesses fail. And that brings us back to 99 cents only. 99 cents only was founded in 1982 by an entrepreneur named Dave Gold. He opened the first store in Southern California and quickly expanded the chain to other parts of the state. His stores were different from other dollar stores because he focused on closeout merchandise. That means he sold items that were discontinued or had seasonal overstock from other retailers. For example, if a toy company produced too many Beanie Babies one year, Gold would buy them from the manufacturer at a discount and sell them in his stores for 99 cents. He also sold fresh produce, dairy, and bakery items at low prices. His business model worked well for many years. He grew the chain to over 371 locations across the US Southwest. He also went public in 1996, which meant that he could raise money by selling shares of his company to investors. He used some of that money to expand to new markets and open more stores. In the early 2000s, however, he faced challenges that he couldn't overcome. First, he had to raise prices. As costs rose, he could no longer buy some items for 99 cents. For example, eggs, milk, and bread became more expensive, so he raised his prices to reflect those costs. That meant that some items were no longer such a great deal. Second, he faced increasing competition. Other dollar stores entered the market and offered similar products at similar prices. They also expanded their assortments and began selling more than just closeout items. For example, Dollar General and Family Dollar started selling name brand products alongside their own store brands. That meant that Gold had to compete with bigger, better funded chains that could afford to lose money in the short term. And third, he faced economic downturns. During the Great Recession of 2008, people tightened their belts and looked for ways to save money. That meant that dollar stores thrived because they offered low prices on everyday essentials. But when the economy recovered, some people went back to shopping at regular retailers. That meant that dollar stores suffered because they couldn't afford to lose money on every item. In March 2024, 99 Cents Only announced that it would close all of its stores and lay off 14,000 employees after more than 4 decades in business. The company blamed its downfall on 3 factors: inflation, COVID-19, and shifting consumer habits. Inflation has made it hard to keep prices low. When the price of eggs, milk, and bread rises, it's harder to sell them for 99 cents. COVID-19 has made it harder to find merchandise. When supply chains are disrupted, it's harder to get the products you want. And when consumers stay home, they don't want to go shopping. Finally, shifting consumer habits have made it less appealing to shop at 99 Cents Only. When people prefer to buy online, they don't want to go to physical stores. And when they want fresh food, they don't want to settle for canned or frozen options. But are these really the reasons why 99 Cents Only failed? Or is there something else going on? Maybe the real reason is competition. Maybe 99 Cents Only couldn't compete with bigger, better-funded chains like Dollar General and Dollar Tree. Or maybe it's location. Maybe 99 Cents Only stores were in the wrong places, or maybe it's timing. Maybe 99 Cents Only was late to the game and couldn't adapt fast enough to changing trends. In fact, the biggest reason why 99 Cents Only failed is probably a combination of all these factors plus others that we haven't mentioned yet. One of them is the rise of online shopping. E-commerce giants like Amazon have made it easier and faster to buy anything you want from anywhere in the world. All you need is a smartphone or a computer and an internet connection, plus free shipping on most orders over $25. Another one is the changing demographics of America. The country is getting older and wealthier. That means that people have more disposable income to spend on discretionary items like clothing, electronics, and entertainment. That also means that they have higher expectations about the quality, selection, and convenience of those items. Now let's talk about social impact. Dollar stores are often the only grocery option in food deserts. These are areas where people don't have access to fresh, healthy food because supermarkets have been replaced by fast food restaurants, convenience stores, and liquor stores. People who live in food deserts often have to travel miles to get to a grocery store. They also have to pay higher prices for fresh food because they don't have any other options. Dollar stores have helped fill this gap to some extent. They've provided people with affordable alternatives to expensive restaurant meals and unhealthy snack foods, but they haven't solved the problem completely. Dollar stores still offer limited healthy choices. They typically stock few fresh fruits or vegetables. Instead, they offer lots of canned or frozen options that are high in sodium, preservatives, or added sugars. They also offer plenty of processed snacks and candy that are high in calories, fat, or sugar. So people who rely on dollar stores for their groceries might not be getting the best nutrition possible. Some cities have tried to address this issue by restricting the opening of dollar stores. After Hurricane Katrina devastated New Orleans in 2005, the City Council passed an ordinance that banned new dollar stores from opening within 1,000 feet of a residential area. The rationale was that dollar stores would drain residents' money and prevent them from rebuilding their lives. However, this ordinance was overturned in 2016 after a court ruled that it violated the chain's constitutional rights. Similarly, Birmingham, Alabama has tried to attract full-service grocery stores to underserved neighborhoods by restricting dollar stores. Another issue with dollar stores is that they're often accused of promoting shoplifting. When items are small, cheap, and easy to conceal, they're easy to steal. Shoplifting is a problem for retailers and law enforcement, but it's also a problem for customers who pay higher prices to compensate for stolen goods. Now, despite all these challenges, dollar stores remain popular among budget-conscious shoppers. People who are struggling financially or who live in areas with limited access to fresh food or other necessities often turn to dollar stores for help. Dollar stores also appeal to people who are looking for bargains or who enjoy the thrill of the hunt. Some people go to dollar stores just for fun because they never know what they might find. Dollar stores are a mixed bag. They offer low prices and convenience, but they also offer limited choices and poor quality. They provide a service to communities without access to fresh food, but they also contribute to the decline of traditional grocery stores. They attract bargain hunters and thrill seekers, but they also attract shoplifters and thieves. The future of dollar stores is uncertain. If inflation continues, the idea of everything for $1 may become unsustainable. The industry may continue consolidating with more mergers and acquisitions, or it may continue expanding with more stores and more offerings. Some chains like Dollar Tree are already considering buying shuttered 99-cents only locations. Whatever happens, dollar stores will continue to be a fixture of American retail. They've adapted to changing times, and they've filled gaps in the market. They've also faced criticism and controversy. But one thing is for sure, dollar stores have changed the way we shop, and they've changed the way we live. So what do you think? Do you love dollar stores or do you hate them? Why? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this one. Thanks for watching.